If you've been trying to manifest your dream, the relationship, the money, the healing, the peace, and it feels like nothing is changing, I want you to hear me. You're not broken. You're not doing it wrong. And you're definitely not alone. There's a truth, passed down by mystics, sages, and spiritual masters, but rarely lived fully. Today I'll walk you through that truth, deeply and practically. It's the teaching that changed my life forever. Neville Goddard called it living in the end. This isn't just a mindset hack. It's a radical shift in consciousness. And once you make that shift, your world begins to rearrange itself to match it. Neville said, "Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled." This doesn't mean visualizing once and then waiting. It means living from your desire. Now, you stop being the one who wants and become the one who already has. Imagine this. You're waiting for love, anxious, checking your phone, wondering if you're good enough. Now shift. You're already loved. You're already secure. You're already at peace. You're at home in your own life. That's the shift. Living in the end is a state of being. It's not saying, "I hope I will." It is about saying, "I already am." Because every moment, with every breath, you are broadcasting who you believe yourself to be. And life mirrors that belief right back to you. You don't manifest what you want. You manifest what you are. So when you become the version of yourself who already has what they desire, life responds. The job shows up. The person arrives. The body heals. Your outer world bends to match your inner assumption. Most people don't struggle because they're unworthy. They struggle because they're stuck in the energy of wanting, wishing, and waiting. They say the affirmations. They do the visualizations. But deep down, there's doubt. There's checking for signs. There's wondering if it's working. Here's the secret most people miss. The universe doesn't respond to what you say. It responds to what you assume and what you feel to be true. So if you're constantly checking for proof, you're sending the signal to the universe, "I don't have it yet." But when you live in the end, really live there, you don't need proof. You walk differently, you think differently, you rest differently, because deep down you know it's done. And so, it becomes done. That's the power of assumption. That's the power of feeling it real. It's not about tricking the universe, it's about aligning with the version of you that already exists, the one living the life you desire. And once you do, reality has no choice but to reflect it back. Even when you understand the concept of living in the end, you'll still face moments that feel heavy, confusing, or hard. That's not failure. That's being human. Let's talk about 3 common blocks and how to rise above them with awareness and grace. Block 1. Doubt and impatience. You've been imagining the end, doing the inner work, but nothing seems to shift. Doubt creeps in. You start to wonder, am I doing something wrong? Pause, breathe. Doubt is not a sign to give up. It's just a familiar voice from the old version of you. Ask yourself, what if this doubt is just a habit, not a truth? What if it's safe to keep going, even when you don't see results yet? Block 2, emotional ups and downs. Some days you feel like a manifesting magnet. Other days, you feel discouraged, anxious, or off track. This doesn't mean you failed. It means you're evolving. Living in the end doesn't require perfection. It requires return. Every time you return to the end, even after slipping, you're strengthening the signal. Block 3, outer circumstances. Maybe the bills are piling up, the relationship is strained, or your body is tired, the outside world seems to contradict everything you're trying to create. This is where faith becomes a superpower. Neville said, "Faith is loyalty to the unseen reality." That means staying committed to your inner vision, even when the external world tries to pull you back into the old story. You are not here to react. You are here to create. Let your assumption become the foundation you walk on, even when the path feels invisible. Your job is to stay loyal to the version of you who already has it. And from that loyalty comes the miracle. So how do you live in the end? Not just once, but every single day. Neville Goddard did not just teach theory. He gave us timeless tools, ways to shift our identity from I wish to I am. Let's explore 6 of his most powerful methods. 1. Revision. At the end of your day, revisit moments that felt misaligned. Then rewrite them in your mind. The way you wish they had gone. Did someone say something that hurt? In revision, you imagine them saying something kind. Did you make a mistake? In revision, you see yourself responding with clarity and confidence. You're not chained to the past. You're the author of your timeline. 2. I remember when. This is one of Neville's most elegant tools. It bridges your current reality with your desired state. Say things like, I remember when I used to worry about money. Now abundance flows to me easily. Or, I remember when I felt lonely. Now I feel deeply loved and supported. This subtle shift plants your new reality in your subconscious, as if it's already here. 3. The congratulations scene. Close your eyes and imagine someone celebrating your success. Hear them say, I'm so proud of you. You did it. I knew you could. Let yourself feel the joy, the pride, the confirmation. This scene creates an emotional imprint, one your subconscious will work to fulfill. 4. Eavesdropping. This one's fun. Imagine overhearing 2 people talking about your breakthrough. Did you hear she got the book deal? He finally opened his dream cafe. It's already happened. You're just catching wind of it. Your brain doesn't know the difference between real and imagined emotion. So it begins making your imagined life feel normal. 5. SATs, state akin to sleep. This is one of Neville's favorite techniques. As you drift into sleep, your mind becomes highly suggestible. This is the perfect time to impress your subconscious. Replay a short, vivid scene that implies your desire is already fulfilled. Not a montage, not a movie. Just one simple scene, on repeat, until it feels natural. It could be signing the lease, holding the baby, seeing the bank balance. Let it feel real. Let it feel done. 6. I am statements. These are declarations, not from who you wish to be, but from who you already are. Say them out loud. Whisper them to yourself. Repeat them in your mind. I am abundant. I am loved. I am chosen. I am successful. I'm already living it. These aren't fantasies. They're blueprints for reality. The more you affirm from the end, the faster the end finds you. So how does this all work in real life? Let's look at a few people, just like you, who shifted from wanting to being. Career. Sarah's story. Sarah was stuck in a job that drained her. Every application she sent felt heavy, desperate. Then she heard Neville's words, live in the end. She began each morning by imagining her dream office, the light, the welcome email, the celebration dinner. She updated her wardrobe, walked with new confidence, and even started journaling First day at my dream job entries. She stopped chasing and started being. 3 weeks later, she got the offer. Not just a job, the job. And it came to her. She didn't change the world. She changed herself. The world simply followed. Love. Mark's story. Mark had been single for years, searching for the one. He realized he'd been walking through life as someone waiting for love, not someone who already had it. So he shifted. He started taking himself on dates, writing love letters to his future partner, and treating his home like someone else already shared it. He felt secure, whole, loved now. And then one day, a new colleague entered his life. They connected instantly, no games, no chasings, just recognition. Love didn't arrive because he needed it. It arrived because he became it. Health. Emily's story. Emily struggled with chronic fatigue. Every day felt like a battle. She learned about SATs, state akin to sleep, and started practicing it nightly. She imagined herself hiking, laughing, running upstairs effortlessly. She felt her body strong, alive, whole. She also added I am affirmations to her mirror. I am vibrant, I am healed, I am grateful for my energy. Within weeks, her energy improved, her mindset lifted, and her healing deepened, inside and out. The outer shifts weren't the start of her healing. They were the echo of it. These aren't miracles. They're natural consequences of living in the end. When you show up as the version of you who already has what they desire, life says, yes, of course. Now take a moment, right now. Close your eyes. Think of one desire you've been holding tightly. What if it was already yours? Breathe into that version of you. What do you feel? What do you see? What do you hear? Let it anchor in. Because the more you visit the end, the faster it becomes your new beginning. Now let's live in the end, together. Sit comfortably. Let your hands rest gently in your lap. Close your eyes, or let your gaze soften. Take a deep breath in and slowly exhale. Let your shoulders drop. Let your mind settle. Breathe in again. Feel your body soften. Feel the space around you expand. Now imagine, it's 1 year from today. Your deepest desire, the one you've been holding so closely, is no longer a wish. It's your reality. Where are you? Look around you. What do you see? Who is with you? What does your environment feel like? Are you at home, traveling, creating, laughing? Maybe you're sitting at a desk in your dream job, or walking hand in hand with someone you love. Feel the air around you. Notice the colors, the light, the sounds. Feel your heart, open, calm, steady. You're not waiting anymore. You're not wishing, you are living in the end. Now hear it. Someone close to you says, "You did it, I'm so proud of you." Let those words settle in your soul. Smile, because deep down, you always knew this was possible. Let this moment expand. Hold it in your heart. Feel the energy of the end. Now let your senses amplify the moment. Touch. Feel the texture beneath your hands, the warmth of sunlight on your skin. Sound. Hear music in the distance, maybe laughter, wind through trees, or quiet peace. Smell. The scent of your favorite candle, fresh air, flowers nearby. Taste the sweetness of this moment, fulfillment, completion. Let it all become more vivid, more natural. Now see yourself in the mirror. You're glowing, confident, grounded. This is who you are now. This isn't imagination anymore. It's identity, it's embodiment. Let your body memorize this state, this peace, this knowing. Take one more breath and gently whisper to yourself, "It is already mine. I am already there. I live in the end." Now affirm with me. Say these out loud or silently in your heart. Let each word settle deep within you, not as hope, but as truth. It is already mine. I live in the end. I no longer hope, I know. I am the version of me who already has it. I no longer chase, I attract. I trust what I feel more than what I see. I remember when I didn't believe, and now it's real. I am worthy of the life I see in my mind. The universe rearranges itself for my assumption. My inner world creates my outer world. I am grateful for my manifestation. I am at peace with the timing of my life. I celebrate every sign of alignment. I am already everything I desire to be. It is done. It is done. It is done. Pause. Take a deep breath. And let every word become your new identity. You're not becoming anymore. You've already arrived. So how do you live in the end every day? Here's how. Start the day from your wish fulfilled, not chasing it. Walk, talk and breathe like it's already yours. Interrupt fear with gratitude. Before sleep, return to your end state. Neville said, "Your assumption, though false, if persisted in, will harden into fact." So persist in the end. Here are daily rituals to anchor you new reality. Morning gratitude. Upon waking, list 3 things you're grateful for, as if your dream has already come true. Say, "I'm so grateful for this beautiful life I live now." Mirror work. Look into your eyes and affirm, "I'm already living my dream." Let the truth in your reflection match the truth in your spirit. Mindful moments. Throughout the day, pause and breathe deeply. Feel into the end state, return to peace. Carry yourself like it's already yours. Evening revision. Before sleep, replay your day, but revise anything that didn't align with your end. Close your eyes and feel the joy of your wish fulfilled. Let this be the last thing your subconscious received. These simple, consistent acts will rewire your subconscious. They build momentum, they deepen belief, and slowly they shape a new reality. So here's what I want you to remember. You don't need to do more. You don't need to be more. You simply need to become who you already are inside. You are not here to chase. You are here to align. You're not here to beg life to give you what you want. You are here to remember it is already done. When you live in the end, you shift your identity, and your world shifts with it. You begin to walk differently, speak differently, feel differently. You start magnetizing what once felt out of reach. This practice is not about perfection, it's about persistence. It's about coming home to the truth of who you are again and again. So today, and every day forward, choose to live from the place where it's already yours. When fear whispers, return to the end. When doubt creeps in, return to the end. When circumstances wobble, return to the end. Because that end isn't the finish line, it's your beginning. If this moved you, comment, "I live in the end." Subscribe for more mindset, manifestation, and elevation. This is your time, and it's already done. Breathe in that truth, exhale with faith, and begin again.